Okay, guys, so we will start now. Last week, we stopped at our discussion on users, roles, and basically the access control framework. And we saw a few of the scenarios also. Today, we will continue with the remaining part for the same access control framework. And then we'll jump to the other topic, resource monitors. Okay, so today I wanted to cover uh, how do we understand the privileges that we need to give, the syntax we need to understand, like on what level we need to give certain privileges and when to give that kind of concept I wanted to clarify. So you will understand that in future, if you want to give some privilege to an object, so how and where you should look for that. Okay, so let's begin with the syntax. So yeah, it's grant privileges. Okay, so as you can see this, where it is mentioned as on, so this is the level on which you're going to give the privilege. Wherever it is mentioned as on, it is on that level you're giving the privilege. So for example, on account. So on account level, you will give privileges. If it is on user, resource monitor, warehouse, database integration, on these levels, you will give in, your privileges. And on schema level, then on object level, like tables and all that. So, and to whom do you give a grant? It is always to a role. At the end, you can say to role name. And with grant option means if you give with grant option, uh, if you include this option, then this role can further give the privileges that it has to the other roles or users. Okay, so let's look at this. So here, if you see grant all privileges on account level. So how to understand this? So there is in the documentation last time I had told you, we can go to all privileges. Just type in the documentation, all privileges like this, and you will get this access control privileges. Just go to access control privileges and you will see this whole list of privileges that you can give on various levels. Okay, so global privilege is always on the account level. And if you look at the PPT, see it says grant global privileges. So this is at the account level. So what kind of privileges can we give on the account level? So you can go to global privileges, and all these privileges which you are seeing here, you can give on the account level. So for example, if you want to give some role, privilege of creating a user, so you can give a create user, create role, create warehouse, create database, and all that stuff, right? So suppose if there is a new role which you have created, and you want it to have a privilege of creating databases, creating warehouse, creating user, creating role, and all that. So understand that you are trying to give a privilege of creating something. Okay, so you always need to go one level up of that particular object which you want to create. So for example, if you want to create a user, okay, I'm talking about create, specifically create. If you want to create a user, so you should understand that you have to give the privilege on one level up of the user. So what is one level up of user? It's account, correct? So it comes under account as far as the hierarchy is concerned. So this is long time we had discussed this table here, which shows us the hierarchy of Snowflake container hierarchy basically. So I had last week asked a question, which is the topmost object on the Snowflake hierarchy. So it is organization. The answer is organization. Okay. So as I said, if you want to create something, whatever you want to create, for example, if you want to create a warehouse, so you need to know that, okay, I will have to give a privilege one level up. So what is one level up of a warehouse? It's account. So you will have to give create warehouse privilege on at the account level to that particular role. So this is how you can understand. Okay. And even if you don't understand, you can always go to this page, go to all privileges, and say if you want to know, okay, I want to give a create warehouse, uh, you know, this thing, create warehouse privilege. So you can go search that particular privilege here, and you will see, okay, it's at the global privilege level. And as far as the syntax is concerned, the global privilege is at the account level. So that way also you can, but that will be a little, lengthy process to keep switching back here and there. But if you understand the concept, you will know, okay, this particular thing, I want to give it at that particular level. Okay. So as far as create is concerned, always think that you have to go one level up. So I'll take another example. Say, for example, you want to create a schema. Okay. So if we know the level of schema, where it is one level up, basically. So we know that schema comes under databases. Right. So one level up for schema is database. So if we go to the privileges on databases, so you can come to this page again, all privileges. And if you go to database privileges, you will see something called create schema here. So as I said, creating something, you need to go one level up. Now, apart from creating, okay, say you have that privilege and everything. If you want to do something on that object, you want to use that object, you want to alter that object, you want to monitor that object, or you want to select from that object, you want to delete that object, you want to drop that object. Okay, that you have to do at that object level only. Same object you have to do. For example, if you want to use a warehouse, okay, create warehouse privilege you gave it at the account level, you have the create privilege level, you gave it, but now you want to start. Anyway, if you create, you will be that particular role will be the owner. So that particular role will be able to use it. But say the warehouse is created already, and we want to give the usage privilege that some other role should be able to use it. Okay. So such kind of privileges we have to give at that particular object level. So in this case, our object is what? Warehouse. And what do we want to do? Use that warehouse, correct? Not create that. We are assuming it's already created. So as I said, when you want to perform some actions on an already existing object, in our case right now, warehouse, so go to that level only, warehouse level, and you will see the various privileges that you can have on it. You can operate it, you can use it, you can modify it, means you can alter the properties, you can monitor it, okay, and then you can transfer the ownership to someone else, some other role, or you can give all privileges to someone like that. So this is the basic concept of how you can understand how to give the privileges, okay. And as you can see from the syntax here, it is always given to a role. Okay? It is never given to a user. So thumb rule, always remember, privileges are given to a role, and in turn, that role is assigned to either a different role or a user. Okay. Yeah. So in this syntax here, if you see this global privileges, account object privileges, schema privileges, and all that. So these global privileges are nothing but all the privileges that you can assign at the account level. Account object privileges is nothing but all the account object privileges on that level, on the user level, resource monitor level. What are the list of privileges that you can assign? So if you go here, so see, on global privileges, what are the different kind of privileges that you can assign? It's mostly create. What all can you create? Role, user, warehouse, database, integration. You can apply masking policy, apply row access policy, and so on. At the account object privileges means at the user level or resource monitor level or warehouse level, database level, what are the privileges that you can give on that particular level? So for user, it is monitor and so on. Then for warehouse, it is modify, monitor, usage, operate, and so on. Okay, so this is the way to understand the syntax. Any doubt on this? Just before asking a doubt, see on the schema object privileges. So what are the objects under schema? Table, view, right? So what all materialize you, the stages, pipes, and all that. So what kind of privileges can you give at the table level? Select, insert, update, delete, truncate references. As you can see here, we cannot give a create table of grant at this level. Okay, because it's you, as I said, for creating something, or for creating an object, always go one level up. So for tables, we know that they fall under at the schema level. So if you go and check in the schema, you will have something called as create table. You see, create table, external view, and all that. So this is how you can understand the concept behind giving the grants. And grants can only be given to roles, and then a role can be assigned to either a user or a different role. So any doubts in this before I move to the other topic? Let me give you that link as well. So it will be handy for you all. Now, who is this ONG? Is it Shiva?
OMG. I don't know, but I logged into the different computer today. That is why.
Okay, this is Shiva only, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see the syntax of user. So how do we create a user is create or replace user if not exists. And then some object properties also you can assign to it. And this is one of examples, like create user, then the username, you can assign a password, you can give a default role, what default role it can have in the beginning. Then you can, at the very beginning, when he is logging in, you should ask him to change the password. That property also you can set here. Okay. So this is the syntax of creating a user. Okay. Now, guys, I wanted to give an assignment today. As I told you last week, I wanted to give one scenario and give you 15-20 minutes to create an access control framework. Okay. But before that, I want to show you one more last thing related to the users and roles. So we all know about this metadata uh, shared database, right? Which is our Snowflake. I'm not able to see it because I am having this sysadmin role. I should have account admin role to see that. Yeah. So we know that this Snowflake provides us with account usage uh, schema, which is a shared schema basically. And if we go there, we get a lot of views here, which gives us the account level metadata, right? So to see the roles and all, and the grants that are given to roles and grants that are given to users. Okay, that we can see it from here. So if I place this in the SQL, okay, so you can basically see the kinds of privileges that have been given, okay, and granted on what, and granted on what level, and to whom. So this all information you can get here. So I think we had created a role last time. Let's look at it, and we can just filter that particular role out and see to whom all we gave that. Account level, roles. Okay, so we had created this dev role last time. Okay, so if you want to go and see specifically to this particular role, we can just filter it out. Yeah, so see, on this, on this dev role, there were so many privileges we had given last time, right? So we had given a usage of schema on DevDB, then we had given it create table privilege, create schema, then usage of database, and then also the ownership of the schema. When we had dropped it, the ownership had gone to account admin. So it then we gave it back to what do you call dev role, right? So here is where you can see what all and who granted this. Okay, who granted the particular privilege to that particular role. So this is the metadata where you can get all that information. Okay, for I just filtered it out for dev role. You can do it for other roles as well. And if we look at grants to users, so it is mostly about the roles. Okay, as I said, the grants are not given to, I mean, privileges are not given to users directly. So you might ask why this view, but it is just telling you what roles were given to the users, those particular users. So this is our users, and these particular roles were given to them. Okay? So these two views are there from where you can get the metadata information related to roles and users. So grants to roles and grants to users. Okay. And the last thing, this is not related to Snowflake as such. I mean, Snowflake has not created this. There's a separate company called HashMap or something. They have created a very good let me show you a very good hash map kind of a visualization which you can do for showing you the hierarchy of roles and users. Okay, so it's called a Snowflake inspector dot hash map. So what happens is if you provide the JSON file to them of your roles and users, right? It gives you this kind of a hash map. Okay, so I will do it and show you also. I'm just giving you the link here. So you just have to feed the JSON to it and it will produce a visualization like this. So what we did was we created one query. Yeah. So see what we did basically, we took uh, all the privileges granted on what it was granted, to whom it was granted from the grants to roles, and that role should be active. I mean, it should not have been deleted. And then we combined it with the roles that were given to uh, the users. Okay, so see some of the fields were null because there is no privilege as such you give directly of granting on database, granting on schema, but we had to combine these two views together. So we had to get those extra fields. You know the property of union, right? If the field does not exist in the other table, you make it up with a null or a fake column. So that's what we did. So basically, we are trying to take out all the privileges given to your roles and all that. So what we will do is we will run this whole query. Okay, and at the end of the query, it creates a JSON format. So this is there is a function called object construct which creates a JSON kind of a format. Okay, so let me fire this query and then we'll feed it to. I mean, say this is not important. This is not related. This is not provided by Snowflake as such, but it might be of your interest. That's why I'm sharing this. Nobody will ask you in this all this in interviews, but I thought it's a interesting thing to share. That's why I just have this example ready. So maybe, or maybe let's take the whole thing and not. We'll see the whole visualization of how. So it will basically give you the users and the roles that are associated to it. That kind of a view it will give it to you. Okay, let me run this. And I will drop this query also in the drive later on. So see, it has created a JSON kind of a format. Okay, so it is basically saying on what particular object, what kind of privilege is given to whom it is given, by whom it is given, and all that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll uh, maybe copy this result, or maybe download it. Okay, and export. And here is where you need to feed it. You can go to their website called Snowflake Inspector. Go to new visualization, click here. Okay, download your query results and you can upload it here. So that is what I downloaded. And they also give you this query here, that same query. That they'll tell you that fire this query and get those results, and whatever result you have, upload it here. So I just created that JSON format. So it basically creates a JSON format once you fire that query. And let's load it. It's saying
You
submission.
download a TSV file, Abdul, but it asks CSV file. Is that reason?
Yeah, it could be. I'll just download again. Yeah, it requires CSV. So yeah. So see, it is telling you the user and what all roles it has. It's giving you a visualization kind of a stuff. See, this is my user. Then account admin, he's got account admin, and account admin has got sysadmin and security admin. And also I had given it a dev role. So yeah, so this kind of a visualization it gives you. But this is not a property of Snowflake, guys. Okay, this is hashmapinc.com. They have this utility created by them. So you just need to feed this CSV file. Even they have given this ready-made query also here, which creates a JSON file out of the result set. You can upload it here and you can see the whole visualization here. Okay. So yeah, I think we come to end of this now. I will, before I start with the assignment, any doubts you want to ask in this particular topic related to users and roles?
No, Bharat.
Okay, so okay, so here is the assignment. Okay, you can have a look. So say we have three teams. Okay, one is your dev team. It will have certain users. Right? Say dev one, dev two, dev three. This is my dev team. Then I have a QA team. QA. So say QA1, QA2, QA3. These are my users, okay? We mentioned these are my users. The other one is my prod support team. This is my prod support team, and I can have prod one. You can give any name. I'm just giving it like that only, whatever comes to mind. So yeah. So these are my teams. Now I have three databases. One is dev, one is QA or UAT, you can, and this is your prod. Okay, so let me see if I have this screenshot already created. Okay, I don't have it. Fine, no worries. So what I want is I'll just label them quickly. So this is my dev DT, DB. This is my QA DB, and this is my prod DB. Prod. Now I want full rights on my dev DB for dev users. Okay, that is, they should be able to, let's stick to tables as of now. They should be able to create a table on this schema. They should be able to select, they should be able to update, they should be able to insert, delete, etc. Okay, this privileges I want on dev DB for my database team and also my prod team. Okay, these both should have that. The same set of privileges is create table and all that. Let me mention as DMLs and all DDLs. I want all the three teams to have it. Okay, dev, QA, and prod. On prod, all this create table, select, DML, DD. I want my prod to have all this on the prod, okay? But my dev team should have the DML, uh, not DML, I mean select privilege only. Okay, so here my dev team should have select only, nothing else. QA should not have anything at all. Okay, so I want you to create these users. I want you to create privileges accordingly. And then I want you to create the roles and all that, and then assign to whatever user role you want to. And that is the assignment. Any doubts here? Okay. So if not, you can get started. I'll give you like 15 minutes. If it happens before that, let me know. And if everybody finishes, we can just have a look at the walkthrough with each one of you, like how you have done. And then we can put the same thing in our map and see how it looks. Okay, so guys, you can get started, and I will ask you in maybe in 15-20 minutes time.
Abdul, hello.
Yes, yes.
Can you repeat once, Abdul? Just my internet got disconnected.
Okay, so in our system, we have one team, which is development team. Okay, and there are 3 users, dev 1, dev 2, dev 3. If we have a QA team, we have, the users are QA1, QA2, QA3. Then we have a prod team, which is prod 1, prod 2, prod 3. They are the users in our system. Okay. I'm here to create account with Snowflake. Okay. No problem, Anubu. You can, if you want, you can just go ahead and create it now. It will take, I think, 5 minutes. If you don't know how to create, I will tell you. In the meantime, these guys start the assignment. I will tell you how to create it. So, yeah. So what I want is, and there are 3 databases: DevDB, QADB, and ProdDB. Okay. So what I want is this create table, select, update, insert, delete. These privileges should all be having, I mean, all these dev users and prod users, they all should be having these rights on dev database. Dev team and prod team, they should have all these privileges. On QA database, create table, DML, and DDL, all these actions, all these privileges, they should be available to all the dev team, QA team, and prod team, all the 3 teams. Okay. For the prod database, the create table, DML, or DDL, all those privileges should be with prod team. Only select privilege on the tables should be with the development team. That is how you have to create this whole framework. You understood?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this whole framework we have to create, right? Starting from creating users to privileges to database and to roles, and just stick to tables. No need to go for other objects. We will just talk about table. You can create a sample table and test it out. Okay, and once you have created this whole framework, we will fire that query, JSON query, and feed it here and see how it looks in the visualization. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys can get started. In the meantime, I'll tell Arumugam how to create that free trial. So Arumugam, you can just go to Google.
Okay.
Then just type Snowflake trial. Okay, this is the first link you will get. Sign up, go here. Okay. Then mention your name here. XYZ, your last name, ABC, your Gmail account, then your company maybe. Okay, you are in India only. You can just check this box if you don't want to receive any mailers. Okay, fill these details, continue, and select business critical. Okay, so this is basically asking you to choose the edition that you want. So choose this
Mhm.
Snowflake edition business critical. And as you know that Snowflake comes with 3 cloud supports, Azure, AWS and GCP. Select AWS like this. Okay, then select the region, which is Mumbai for you. No, I think you're outside India, right? So I think you're in the US, I
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
Yeah, so select that US region, it's somewhere here. Where is it? Select Canada. Or I think this, Oregon and all that, Ohio and all this.
Okay. Okay.
Select this, okay. Say that you agree with all the terms and conditions and just click on get started. Okay, so you will receive a mail of activation in your Gmail account, whichever mail you just gave one screen back, right? In that mail, you will get an activation mail. There, it will ask you to create a user. Just click on activate. You will get an option to create user and password, and you can simply log in from there, and you will get this kind of screen where you can do your Snowflake queries and all that stuff. This is everywhere you will get access. Okay, so it will take 5 minutes. You can do that just now.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, um, Abdul, can you share the picture that you have drawn or send us in an email? Or,
Yeah.
yeah, because you need 3 databases, right? Dev, QA, DB.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, correct.
And the 3 roles, Dev, QA, and prod, and some users on each roles, right?
Right.
Okay.
And guys, one more thing, if I ask you to insert into a particular table, that should also happen. Okay, so think carefully what all privileges you need. Anybody finished, guys? Oh yeah, so Aru, you are able to log in. Did you get the activation mail?
Yes, Abdul. Was able to create and I created users and dev role. I'm just granting the record privileges and working on that assignment.
Oh, okay. So you are already activated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Okay, guys, continue. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and hopefully some of you will be done by that time. Okay, anybody guys finished or nearing completion? Guys, I'm audible, right?
Yes, Abdul.
Yes, Abdul,
Okay.
I'm creating. Uh, I have created for dev.
Okay, okay.
Is 60 minutes over?
No, it's okay. I mean, it's just a time I thought will be sufficient, but if it's taking time, it's okay. Continue. It's when you do this exercise, a lot of concepts will be further, solidified for you guys. And when we look at each other's
Yeah.
solutions,
So when we create a role, right?
yeah,
What are the where the objects belongs to the given role will be added, right? There is a drop down called parent role.
where is
When we
it?
create the role, it is
Yeah.
asking the parent role. Maybe the parent role will be the role when we create the objects belong to the child role.
Okay, okay. So when you are creating a role, you are saying,
Yeah, when you create role, it is asking asking me to select the parent role.
yeah. So you can just give it public.
Mhm.
Okay, no problem. Take your time. I'll just mute myself and I'll be away. Just uh, ping me on WhatsApp in the group once you guys are done.
Abdul. Hello, Abdul. Abdul, do you that?
Yeah, hi, I'm back. Shiva, so you are done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Okay, that's good, Shiva. Anybody else apart from Shiva? Anybody else done with this exercise? Venkat, Chidambaram, Arumugam. Or anybody close, I mean, nearing completion, like maybe more 5-6 minutes needed for them. Okay, guys. So before I check Shiva's solution, uh, I can wait. I mean, just let me know like how much more time. Venkat, how much more time you will need for this?
Hello, Abdul. Actually, I'm in between. Abdul. Actually, in between just came, so just
Okay.
I'm in between actually.
Okay, no problem. Chidambaram, till where have you reached? Okay. Arumugam, what about you?
Abdul, I have created a DevDB, QADB, a ProdDB, and the users as well, and granted access to DevDB and QA. I'm working on the prod alone now.
Okay, so you are almost there. So more 5 minutes, okay for you?
Yeah, I think that should be fine.
Okay. So Shiva, we will first start with Arumugam and then we will go to your solution. Okay. Let's give him 5-6 minutes more and then we'll start. Share the solution.
Okay. Do you want to share my solution?
Yeah. First we will share Arumugam solution and then we'll come to yours.
Okay.
Because I'm sure there'll be certain differences, you know, and we'll try to get at what is the most optimal way of doing it. In case you guys have done it, well and good. But if not, if there's little bit here and there, we will try to refactor it.
Abdul, I'm done, Abdul.
Okay, that's that's great. So let's share the solution, guys. Okay. Uh, Let me make you presenter. There are two IDs here. Which one should I make? Okay, I'm making this one. Yeah. So can you share your screen, Anumolu? Okay. So let's go from the beginning.
You're
So
able to see my
guys,
screen?
yes, I can see the screen. Guys, please see Anumolu is sharing the solution. So let's have a look. Yeah, go ahead, Anumolu.
Okay, okay. Here I have created a three database, dev, QA, and prod DB.
Okay.
And within dev DB, I have created a table,
Okay.
employee.
Okay.
For this employee table, I provided full access for the three roles, dev, QA, and prod. I've created three different roles.
This is for dev.
Yeah, dev DB should have access to all three roles, right? Users, right?
No. Only dev and prod.
Okay. So only dev and prod users should have access to the.
Yes.
Already I have tagged the dev users D1, D2, D3 to the dev role and prod
Okay.
users to the prod role.
Can you show the users? Okay,
I've
great. Dev
created
one.
three users, dev1, dev2, dev3, QA 123 and prod 123.
Great. Yeah.
And roles I've created a dev role.
Okay.
Where
Yeah.
I've give the users have been tagged to this dev role.
Okay. Yeah.
And similarly for QA role, I've tagged QA users, and for prod role, I've tagged prod users.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead now.
And within prod database, I have created a schema stage. Within that stage, I have created that table, employee table. So I've provided access to the schema so that I'm providing access at the schema level to create any further tables to those users.
Okay. Okay. So you have, okay, fine. I got it. Looks okay. Okay. It is right. It is not wrong. Okay. But I am looking for a more clearer way. So Shiva, have you done the similar way? Or is there anything different in yours?
No, I just dropped. I had to drop the roles just now because the roles what I created is the owner is account admin. I want to create it with the system admin. When I try to one of the transfership after I have given the grant, it is not allowing. So I had to revoke all the grants. Then I changed the role ownership to system admin now. So what
Okay.
I did is for protection, right? We have there is a privileges. I did not create any specific table, right? So
Yeah.
everything is same, but what the change is I created a um, um, I did not create any specific table.
Yeah.
And I just have chosen the privileges called monitor. The
Okay.
for all other there's two. I have created two, right? Create for dev role for the dev. I created all the privileges, select pipe materials, everything, all the
Right.
privileges, and assigned to a dev role. Dev role.
Right.
Same way for only selecting option. There are two types of privileges that you wanted to give, right? One is full access, another is only read access, right? So there is
Yes.
a role I found that privileges found called a monitor. I think that will enable the role to see all the tables, right? So I
Yeah.
attached those role. I'm not sure whether it is right or not.
Okay.
Those privileges.
Can I will ask Arubogam to make you host. Can we see your solution, or are you doing something? You said you're doing
I will.
some.
Yeah, I was rescheduling it, but I can show you for one database what I created. The dev,
Uh, you created dev, right? Did you
the dev. Yeah,
create prod and QA also?
yeah.
Okay. No, no. I want to see the complete solution because then only I can tell you what is the optimal way.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
okay. I mean, let's because I am just trying to see each one of you because it might be that someone might be that one of you will get that optimal way. So then I can tell you, okay, right, this is the one. Instead of me telling you the solution directly, I'm just trying to see
Mhm.
if any one of you can reach to that optimal way of approaching it. So that's why I was asking asking you guys to show each of one of your solutions. So then you will understand. Okay, this could be another way because you already know that, but I am sure you might have missed that point. So that is why I am just trying to see how you guys go about it. So uh, so if you're not completed, just take. Is it okay to take more 5 minutes? I think you will be able to complete in 5 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
I will show you. Maybe I will show you what I did. Yeah. Give me 5 minutes.
Okay. Venkat, what about you? Did you reach at some good stage?
No, Abdul, I didn't reach it.
Okay, you're in middle only. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we have Arumugam has created 3 databases. Then on the dev, okay, so he created it using sysadmin, which is okay. Then okay, go to devdb privileges, Arumugam. Yeah, just click on the side somewhere. No, on that role. Just go back, go to databases. Yeah, click on that blank space somewhere in that row, in that devdb row. Click on origin. Click on origin. Yeah. So no, it looks like okay. Change that role in the change it to sysadmin. Yeah, click there. No permissions granted. I think you had just granted some privileges, right?
Yeah, it was there. I don't know why I couldn't see now.
Can you go to the other one? Can you go to prod? Yeah, click on the origin. No problem. Go to this. So basically, you did not give privilege to database, I think. Okay. Do one thing. Log in. Log in with dev1. You know how to log in with dev1, right? You have a user dev1, right? You created one user dev1, correct?
Correct.
So can you log in with that to this account? You know how to log in?
Not sure how to get that
Okay, I'll tell
URL.
you. So yeah, the same URL. You have created users under same account, correct? So the
Yes.
URL will be same for all the users that you create under this account. Yeah. So open that in another tab. You remember? Yeah, go for it. Yeah. So yeah, dev one. Yeah. Whatever password. Yeah. Close that. Minimize it. Cool. Yeah. Just click on the crosses. Cool. See, now you are in dev one, right? So if
Correct.
you click, this is how you log into other users. Same URL only, but your username and password will be different. Click on that dev switch roles. See, you have assigned a dev role to this, right? So now switch it. See, now you have assigned the dev role. So ideally, you should have been able to see what all databases on your left, devdb, prodb, and qadb. All three you should have seen, correct? Because you gave the privileges, but you're not able to see it right now, correct? So
Yes.
that means there's some issue. So let's now go back to the previous URL.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are here. Go to databases, go to devdb. Cool. Now grant privileges. Okay. So now to have the database visible, we should have usage privilege. Okay. So give usage. Yeah, selected. And to dev role. Correct. Grant. Cool. Now go there to the other URL, to the dev one URL. Yeah. Now refresh it. No, change the role there. Change the role on the context area. Context area. No, not there, not there, not there. Yeah, there. Cool. You're able to see devdb now?
Yes.
You should also be able to see QADB, right? QADB and prodb. So now go and give that. No, give it to dev. We have not logged in with that yet. Right?
Okay.
So we'll just check this one out first. Yeah, go there. Now go there to the other URL. Yeah, okay, you can give this privilege.
Shall I
also.
finish this also?
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Yep. Cool. You're able to see all the three, right? Okay. So this was missing. Then open that devdb. See, you had given privilege on stage. That's why you were able to see stage. You gave privilege on EMP also. That's why you were able to see
Yes.
EMP.
Yes.
Correct? So
Yes.
can you try to create a table? Now you are in this staging schema, right?
Now I'm in the staging schema.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you need to set the context. Correct. Select your database and all that. So you want to select devdb, right? Yeah. Open that. Open the select. No, open the dev. Yeah, just click on it. Click anywhere. Now you can go and you see those drop downs, right? Warehouse, database, schema. Now select stage. Yeah. Now create a table. Maybe say dev1 db maybe. Oh, sorry, dev1 tab. Sorry, dev1 tab. Just give some column C1 or something.
Okay.
We are anyway not using this, so yeah, just give anything you want. Yeah, give a semicolon at the end. Cool. So you have the create table privilege also here, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
let's check whether you can insert. Can you insert some dummy rows? Maybe one row is fine. Okay, so you can always press Control Enter. So wherever your cursor is, right, if you give a semicolon at the end, if you press Control Enter, that particular statement will run. So just press Control Enter. Saying insert into the, okay, you need to say values also. Dev table, after dev table values. Yeah, now again Control Enter. Okay, so what is it saying?
No active arrow selected.
Correct. So you need a warehouse. I told you that in the beginning, to process queries, we need warehouses, right? So what, while creating table, we did not need, because it's metadata that we are creating. It's not the actual data that we are inserting, right? So during creation, we did not need it. But since we are going to process data, we need warehouse. So can you select any warehouse? Go see that. Can you?
No, I don't see anything.
Right. So what could be the problem here?
Privilege for
Right.
this row to the warehouse.
Right. So either you can give a usage privilege on an existing warehouse, or you can give a create warehouse directly to this role, and you can create your own warehouse here and select that warehouse. Or, as I said, there are, if you go back to the other URL, just go back to the other URL, click on the warehouses. So you have this warehouse here. Either you can give privilege on this warehouse to that role, or you can give a create warehouse role privilege to that dev role, and you can create your own warehouse there. So yeah, give usage, dev role. So Shiva, Venkat, did you guys give this privilege beforehand or no? Okay, go to the other one, refresh. Cool, you're able to see it.
Yes.
Can you do it now? Done?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, do a select.
Yeah, I'm able to see now.
Nice. So yeah, so okay, on prod, can you, what all privileges did you give on prod? Can you open the prod database here? Okay, so you are not able to see the schema, public schema here. If you go back to the original URL, I mean not original URL, but the root URL maybe. Let's go to databases, go to prod DB.
Okay.
Click on the prod, click on prod DB. That name prod DB, click there. Go to click on schemas. Right. So see, you have this state schema, public schema. You are not given privilege to that dev. That's why it's not showing you that schema, right? So you you just need to give select on the table, correct? So for that you need to enter the schema first. Then only you can go to the table, right? So here grant the privilege on schema. What all privilege will you give to dev
Only
role?
select privilege.
Correct. So that is called as usage. Okay. Give usage. It will just, you cannot select a schema, right? You can select a table. So this is just for making it visible to you. Okay. Grant it to dev role. Cool. Now go back to that and refresh. Great. So you are able to see the schema now, correct? Now
Yes.
you are able to see the table also. Okay, change, yeah, do the query then. Bring it on a separate line. Control enter. Okay, there's nothing there. Try to insert something here in this table from here only. No, that will insert in the dev DB. See the context that you have chosen. See, the context is dev DB and stage, correct?
Okay.
Schema is public, right? Or stage. Choose this stage. Yeah. Now insert. That is not a table name. That is not a table name. What is the structure of the EMP table? Do you remember? Click on that EMP on the left side. Click on it. Yeah, see there are two
Employee
columns,
ID
EMP
and
ID
employee
and
name.
EMP name. Okay, yeah, insert. Cool. So you don't have, you should not have privilege, right? So it's as
Correct.
per our requirement, right?
Yes.
Cool. So getting some idea now, like how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Shiva, are you done?
So
Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead. You're saying
yeah,
something.
what I understood is from the root URL, I thought that I have provided the required privileges, but only when I navigate to the respective user and login, then only I see that those are missing. I can add, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that is also fine. But I mean, since now you have a hands-on, now you can do from here also everything at once. And then you will, if when you go to the other user, you will see that every grant is available. It's right. First time you don't have that hands-on, right? So you will get little itchy first time, but next time onwards you will know what all to give, and you can give it quickly and go to the other user. And anyway, if some grant is missing, you can come back again and give those grants.
Got it.
Okay. So similarly, you can. So now the question: can you go back to the dev1 URL? Dev1. Okay. So here we are logged in with dev1, right? Guys, I am speaking to Arumugam, but you guys also listen. Okay. So I have logged in with dev1, right? Now, if I log in with dev2, there's one more user, right? Dev2 and dev3 is also there. If I log in with dev2, and will I be able to see these three databases?
Yes, because dev 1, 2, 3 are all part of the same roles, right? Dev role.
Okay, now you created a table here, right? Dev1 table here, right? But you are logged in with dev1, correct?
Correct.
And you created the table dev1 table here, right? This is you which have created when you logged in with dev1, right?
Correct.
So will this dev1 table be visible to dev2 and dev3?
Yes, this is a role based, right? So for this dev role, if I have access, then yeah, they should also be able to see that.
Correct. So go on the left to dev DB. Yeah, hover on that dev1 table. Hover over it. No, expand it. Yeah, just place your cursor there. Yeah. See who is the owner? Dev role.
Dev
You can
role.
see that? Dev role, right? So
yes,
what it means is no matter which user you have logged in with, doesn't matter. It is the role that becomes the owner. Okay. So tomorrow, if now log in with dev2, Just go open the same URL and log in with dev2.
For this one, I checked the checkbox to ensure that it is asking me to change the password or not. So
Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Not a problem. Yeah, see, you're not able to see. Why? You said you will be able to see, but you're not able to see.
no, even the data. Okay. I'm not
Still,
able
you're
to.
not able to see.
Yeah, I'm not able to see the database itself. So
So there's something wrong, which I think I did not. I think I am also confused. No, I'm just joking. Just go to the worksheets back. Go to that dev2 user. You need to change the role there also, the context. Just pulling your leg.
okay.
Okay,
Oh,
everything
so
is here.
even if we change here, that will not work. So
No,
we need to
this
change.
so this left-hand side objects for databases and all, they refresh as per the context selection. Okay, the above menu bars, they are activated as per the above role that you select on that topmost left-hand side. Okay, so this is for the left-hand side objects that you're seeing. They're only for the context.
Okay.
Okay. So now open the select dev db from the context. No, from the context. Will you be able to see the warehouse? Yes.
Yes.
Dev db. Yeah. Stage.
Yes.
Yeah. You remember the table name which you had created with from dev one? It's okay. You can just expand it here only. No, go back. Expand the dev db. Expand it. Yeah. Dev one tb, right? Drop it. Drop this table. Drop table. Yeah. Cool. So user doesn't matter.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So Shiva, you are ready?
No, Abdul, you proceed. I created, then I stuck. I could not find the role. I was trying to, I don't want to go to create a table and assign those read access to all these schemas, all the roles. I wanted to create a one privilege that even every table and the future table should be able to see by the role what I attached. I could not find the role like that, privilege like that.
Okay. So don't do like that. Yeah. See. Okay. Fine. Arugam, you can make me the host back, and I will tell you an optimal
Maybe
kind of.
I can show whatever I created. Share screen.
Okay. Am I the host again? Not yet. Okay. Make me the host, Arugam. Just click on my name. My name is also Arugam in this meeting.
Why host disabled participant screening sharing? I'm getting error message like that.
No, you are not yet the host. Wait, I am the host back, and let me give you the host now. Yeah, you are the host. You can share now, Shiva.
Okay. Yeah. Now are you able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I system admin. I have these three databases: prod, QA, and dev, right?
Yeah.
And security, switch role, So that means I have roles like this. Yeah, I have what is it? Accounts. Why?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, go to. Why? How can I see?
Yeah, go back to security admin. Yeah. No, go back to security. Yeah.
Security admin, but the roles. I'm trying to see the roles.
Yeah. So we'll come. We'll see. Click on account. Don't worry. We'll see. Yeah. Do okay. Go to roles tab. Roles tab. Roles tab. Tab.
Oh, roles. Okay. Oh. Okay. Here I have a. Oh, the role is the role is belong to account admin. That is why, right?
Yeah. So you created from account admin. While
Yeah.
when you were creating this, you used account admin.
Yeah. So I created 3 roles like this:
Yeah.
dev, prod, and QA. Right.
Correct.
And in terms of warehouses, I created 3 warehouses. I assigned these warehouses to given roles.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I gave usage to the all dev.
QA and all. Okay. Okay.
I create like that. So the tables, I did not create the. I was while giving the privileges, right? This is the privileges that if you see databases, schema, dev, and
Yeah.
schemas.
Click on that.
Yeah, I gave privileges like that. So this is the schema which should have all every privileges to dev role. I give like that.
Okay, but
So,
as of now, we are just doing for the table. Okay, so
yeah. So I gave all the privileges to this dev role.
okay,
Right?
yeah,
But I was trying to find the privileges only to prod to see for the dev schema.
so that is
So
usage,
yeah,
usage,
usage.
yeah. For
Uh,
for prod to see your database, dev database, it should be usage.
Really, dev schema and select the privileges is usage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was reading this document that I didn't get it.
Okay. Okay.
This is what I did. Then I came to the monitor won't work. Monitor is something to create something else. And
Right.
also I was trying to find now we create our own table, right? If the new table is being added to the given schema, right? So again, all the future table should also be selected by the prod schema. That is what I was trying to do.
Okay. Okay. That is fine. No, that is fine. That we will. I was going to tell you that future thing in the last only, but that is fine.
That is
Let's
what I was
talk.
trying to do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Let's stick to the assignment. Like we just want to check on the tables. Okay.
Yeah, I think
So
you, Abdul, you proceed. No problem. I will.
yeah. So I will show like what should be done. Okay. And let me become the host back. So yeah. So yeah, good job, Arumugam. Okay, you are there. Just a little here and there needs to be polished. Let me know if you are able to see my screen, guys. Okay, you might be able. You might be seeing my screen, right?
Yes, Abdul.
Okay. So guys, see. This is my set of privileges. Okay. Dev privileges. Dev privs. Okay. What all dev privs I need? I need usage on DevDB. I need usage on schema. I need create table on this schema, whatever schema. So if I have create table privilege, so whatever table I create with that particular role, at least I can select anyway. Okay. And also if anybody else has created tables from other role, I should be able to probably select that also. But let's stick to just creating table from us. So just keep it simple. Okay. This is the dev privileges I want on my dev DB. On my dev DB. So what I do, I grant these privileges to dev. Okay. Now, sorry guys, dev role. I granted this to dev role. And I granted this to prod role also. That is the requirement, right? Prod role. Guys, you can do the exercise later. You can just see what I'm doing. This will give you a picture, clear picture, and then you can again attempt this exercise. If still you have doubts, we will again have a look, not a problem. Okay. So this is QA prefs, which are to be given on QADB. And what all do I need? Similar to DevDB only I need, right? Usage on DB, usage on schema, and creative. And who all should be given this? As per our requirement, we
All
they were
three.
all, yeah, all three. Prod role also should have, QA role should also have. Now we have one more last one, which is our prod privileges. Prod privileges should be given to DB. What are the privileges required? Usage on DB and usage of schema and create table, right? This should be given to Anumugam. Who should this be given to?
Only use all three for prod role and
Oh,
only usage for dev.
all three for prod role. Yes, this is all for prod role, and
Only usage on DB and schema to dev role.
correct. So this cannot come under the same privilege set. It has to be a separate privilege set. Correct.
Yes.
Usage DB, usage schema, select table, and this should be given to my dev role. This is what we want to achieve, correct? And then obviously these guys will have their users. Dev one or maybe system. I'll just write a common table here. Just normalize. Instead of redundant, I have to write everywhere, right? So just normalize that these guys are related to these roles. QA1, QA2, QA3. This is what we want to achieve. So see here, guys, let's talk about dev role. We want dev users to have complete control or these set of privileges on DevD. So we grant, okay, if we create this role, we create dev role, we create these users, and we assign dev role. First two steps over. Let me also note it down. Create dev users and dev role. Assign dev role. First step. Second step, grant all these privileges, these dev privileges to dev role. Fine, all set for my dev guys. Now I have to, again, for prod, I have to create this also. Right? I need to create prod users and I need to create prod role and I need to assign it to prod users. Correct? Now again, I need to grant dev privileges to prod role. Correct? Instead of that, we know that we can give a role also to a role. So I can give directly dev role to prod role, right? Correct? We can give a role to a different role also, right?
Mhm.
So instead of repeating this all grants again, I will go and simply give this prod role, dev role to prod role. So now my prod role or these prod users, they have the same set of privileges. Correct?
Mhm.
Now, let's follow this approach again, same approach for QA. We will create QA roles and users. We will assign QA users and we will give QA this to QA role and same QA role we will give to dev role also and prod role also. So now by dev role and prod role, I have extra set of privileges, that is these QA privileges, correct? Because I granted QA role also to them, correct? Now the last one, is we have to give this prod privs 1. Okay, let's call it. Sorry. Okay, let's call it as prod privs. This is 1. Okay, and let's call this is a separate separate privs, right? So let's call it 2 prod privs 2 on prod DB. Okay, so we have to give prod one prod privs to prod role and 2 prod privs. So see how it has beautifully connected each other. Instead of giving grants separately to each and every role, this is how you have seen which role can be given to which role and which role cannot be given to which role. So you need a separate set of privileges and you created this whole system of your access control framework. When you create this properly in this way, then see how it, when you go and visualize it through that Snowflake inspector, then see how it looks. Okay, so will you guys tomorrow when you come, will you guys do it this way, which I have explained? Did you understand this first? Did you understand this whole thing?
Yes, Abdul.
Okay, so will you recreate this whole thing for tomorrow before
Yes,
coming
yes,
to
sure,
class?
Abdul. Yeah, sure, Abdul. Maybe 80, around 70 to 80% they got it. Maybe
Yeah.
when we work it out, maybe our rest of the papers we should get it.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow
Yeah.
we should.
Because I want you to once you are done with this, right? I want you to show you how it looks in the visualization. Like this Snowflake inspector we had, right? Here, this picture we had. I want to show you how it looks.
Sure, sure. And
So,
Abdul, so that you'll put this recording, today's recording, no? By today, is this possible? So that in case
yeah,
any doubts will for this,
yeah,
whatever the
yeah.
latest items.
Yeah. After, as soon as the class will get over, I will upload it. But I think once I upload it, it takes some time to play the video. I mean, every day I upload as soon as I finish the class. It takes some time to convert, some 5-10 minutes. Then I upload it on the drive. But to play it, I think it takes some time.
Okay, okay, that's not issue.
Okay. So Shiva, did you get this?
Yeah. Sorry, Abdul.
No, I'm saying you got this, which I just explained here.
Yeah, I got it. I will try to create it. I think
Okay.
I have created every objects, everything.
Yeah.
The assigning the role is the only thing which I have tried to do different way, but I will do it
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. But you understood why this is an optimal approach, right? You
Yeah, you are
instead of
assigning the
giving,
same role. Yeah, you are assigning this role to another role. That is the only thing that you
yes,
are telling is an optimal way, right?
right.
Yeah, got it.
Because see, the problem is if you give separate privileges to each role, and tomorrow you want to revoke, you will have to go and see what all you want to revoke. But if in this case, you just need to revoke the role from prod. Suppose you don't want to give the privilege to prod role anymore on the dev database. You just go and revoke the dev role from prod role. That's it. You don't need to go and see, okay, these are all the privileges I had given and revoke it one by one. You don't have to do that. Just simply detach it with this dev role, and it will no more be accessible. It will no more be able to access DevDB.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, please do this neatly this way, and then tomorrow we'll see how it looks in the visualization. Okay. Then I want to show you that. So, you know, there will be little surprises when you see that, which is why I'm trying to give you this exercise, and I want you to do this exact this way.
Okay, okay.
Okay, guys. I think we are crossed 2 hours. So let's continue tomorrow with the other topic. And guys, this is a very good exercise to understand the whole overall concept of access-based control framework. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and you're able to relate with the concepts in a better way now. I'll just save it for future batches. I have to keep drawing this. Okay, guys. Thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow. And please come up with this exercise, and also if any issue tomorrow when you're creating this stuff, just ping me, and I'll try to answer your questions. Okay. Good night and good day, Shiva, to you.
Your voice is breaking, Abdul.
Yeah. Is it better?
Yeah, now it's better, Abdul.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm saying good night to everyone. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to ping me.
Sure, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Same to you. Good night, Abdul. Good
Yeah.
night to all.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.